What's happening with the Knicks?
Carmelo will never be a winner until he gets him a Scottie Pippen and relies on him. In other words, he's got to stop thinking that I am the only one on this team that can score in the crutch. I'm the only one on this team that can score. I'm going to give you a primary example. Look how well Stoudemire was playing before he got there.
That's true, because he was at MVP.
He was the man.
He was in the MVP conversation.
He was the man.
He was.
He get there and all of a sudden he's a no-show.
Right.
When you have a point guard that don't get you the ball, you stop playing with it.
That's true.
When you got a man that's pounding that ball all the time, you're standing around until they get a strong enough coach up there who tells Carmelo it's a team game and not an individual game.
There ain't a coach strong enough in the NBA to do that.
Phil Jackson.
No.
Phil Jackson could get a PT.
But
he brought Kobe in.
There ain't no medicinal
You don't think
brain.
so?
Phil Jackson back in handle Carmelo. That dude's a head case, man. I love his game. He's a head case.
But here's the reason.
He'll never win a championship.
Here's the reason why Phil Jackson was able to do that. The system, the triangle offense.
That's true.
It takes the ball out of your hand.
Right.
Okay? That's why Kobe, was able to operate within it, because he didn't have a ball inside of it. I mean, he didn't have a ball all the time.
Right.
He had to move the basketball around. It's designed for that. How can you this is what I understand about Los Angeles Lakers. How can you argue with 11-0?
Yeah.
Mike
Never
D'Antoni,
lost one.
I ain't saying nothing about Mike D'Antoni. I think he's an accomplished coach, but no championships to 11.
And never went to a championship series that he lost.
Right.
He's never lost one, has he?
No.
So how can you argue with a man who always gets you there and always gets you the championship?
Right.
Yeah.
Kyle struggle?
Well, what happened? That might be Kobe's struggle.
No, that was.
I think Kobe won.
Can I say this? I might be wrong.
Right.
I just think that Kobe was after individual stats from that point on. He's trying to score points. He wants to outdo Michael.
That's true.
He wants to outdo Michael in the triangle.
Is that why he went number 24 now?
In the triangle, he was like one number up. In the triangle, he can't get those numbers. He won't get those numbers in the triangle. Not at this stage in his career. Not at this stage. He wanted to outdo Michael. That's why he didn't want Phil to come back. He wanted to have free reign to shoot the ball. See, remember in the beginning of the year, he was averaging 40 and 50 and.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
He wasn't going to get that.
Here's the thing. With a cat like Kobe, you can think that he wants those individual accolades, but if he's not winning, he's miserable. And the problem with
I don't think so.
Phil Jackson and that Lakers organization, he infiltrated because he got Jeannie.
Yeah.
He got the daughter.
Yeah.
Wrapped up, right? So they a couple now. I don't know if they got married yet. And she's part of the family that's running the team. So he's calling shots from the bedroom. That's a whole different level of power.
Well, that's one way to look at it. The bedroom was a powerful boardroom.
So
the bedroom was absolutely a powerful boardroom.
Think about that pillow talk.
Decisions have been made in the bedroom.
Think about that pillow talk.
Yeah.
So it goes beyond winning championships. It's like, who's running the organization? Is this the Buss family organization or is this Phil Jackson organization?
Okay.
I would say maybe Kobe would be miserable losing if he wouldn't have took $30 million this year. What do you think on that second?
48.
$48 million. Let me tell you who's somebody who wants to win versus somebody who wants to get that check at the end and get them numbers for itself. You got Tim Duncan over in San Antonio.
That's a good point.
Who took less money
That's a good point.
to get another 1 or 2 rings and get a better players in the team and not destroy the franchise by taking 48 Not destroy the franchise by taking $48 million off the salary cap. Who are we gonna get now? We don't have anybody. They play good without it. But who do they have? They don't have anybody. They needed that money to keep that franchise from going under.
All right, so regular guy. All right. So one of your many professions, you're a trainer, right?
Yes.
So if Lifetime Fitness comes up to you and says, we're going to make you our guy. We're going to give you $15 million. You going to turn that down?
I probably would. Let me tell you the reason why. Because I'm a guy.
You're a damn lie.
Let me just tell you why. Can I just tell you why? Please, can I just tell you why? Please, can I just tell you? But you see, first off, they ain't gonna offer me $15 million. But I'm just saying to you, money does not circumvent my happiness. And if I'm happy, now you're gonna confine me and put me in a system where I can't be regular. I got to work within your system. then I won't take the money. If you're gonna give me $48 million,
Right.
and I don't have a chance of winning the championship, and I only got 2 years left, and I do want another ring.
How you know you don't have
And
a
I
chance
do.
to win
Come on,
the
man.
championship?
Come on. It's a Pope Catholic. You can't see that's handwriting on the wall. Who ain't gonna beat out there? Who ain't gonna beat the West? Portland, who's not 16-3.
But even if he didn't take $48 million, how are the Lakers gonna get the championship?
But you don't
over
wait.
the next 2 years?
But I agree with you. But here's the thing, though. You pay back to the organization that paid you. You understand what I'm saying?
He paid back to an organization.
Listen to me. In other words, they finna be bad for the next 5 or 6 years because they can't get no players. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with
Yeah, they're
that.
gonna be bad. They're gonna be bad. Who they got out there now besides Paul Gasol? Who they got?
My point is
Who they got out there now besides Paul Gasol?
See, we
and a broke up Kobe.
we're really saying the same thing.
Jordan
Here's the
Farmar,
deal.
baby, Jordan Farmar.
Here's the deal.
What?
They would have to totally blow that up, take Kobe off the table, take Gasol off the table, and start again, which would take 4 or 5 years anyway to get maybe to a Western Conference final. They don't have the ability right now to get to the final.
Had Kobe.
Your son, Dwight Howard, wasn't in.
Had Kobe taken the amnesty, had he taken the amnesty and let them take his money out and let them go get some players? You understand what I'm saying? Take some deferred money later, like Magic did. Remember Magic took that deferred $25 million, $1 million a year for the next 25 years? Took some deferred money. He could have got the same money.
But here's the deal.
He could have took it in stock after he got out.
But that money won't be worth what it is now.
It won't be worth it,
why
and people want to play with Magic. Because Magic was throwing them dimes on the court and off the court.
And you know what? That's the thing.
I'm
too.
telling you.
This could be Kobe's fault as well. I mean, Dwight Howard did not want to play with Kobe. I don't care what they say. He did not want to play with Kobe Bryant.
At all.
Okay, and you gotta go back and look back at who wants to play with Kobe.
That's my point.
Right.
So regardless if he let them amnesty him or took less money, Tim Duncan's in a situation where he got one of Cole's point guards out. Tony Parker.
How much money is money? How much money have he made?
Enough.
But you know, Dennis.
You understand? Obviously, it's not
You know,
enough.
Dennis, when you get money, you always want more.
Well, and here's the thing too. Now, here's the thing. Kobe owned a professional basketball team in Italy. Kobe's a world thinker. He's a businessman.
Well.
So his thing is he's trying to expand his empire.
Can I say this though? It makes no sense to get $48 million and then argue with your mama about $400,000.
Well,
You're getting personal now.
I just tell you flat out true. I'm just tell you, how do you argue? Are we having a personal conversation around a personal pool table? Is it not a personal conversation around a personal pool table? Let me just say this though. Let me say this, Joe. Kobe could have been a 6'8" ballerina if his mama don't take him to practice.
That's true.
His mama could have made him a ballerina or a horseman or a soccer player or anything she chose that he was going to pick piano playing. She could have picked anything for him when he was a child.
Right.
She is the reason why he is who he is today, because without her carrying him to them basketball camps, without her carrying him around, he never would have been attractive enough to get that good looking wife he got. He's not the best looking guy in the world. And that money made him look real good.
Okay.
That potential. So how can you deny your mother $400,000 and you know you got $48 million coming?
because there's something to it that you don't know.
It don't matter. It's mama.
That's family stuff.
It's still mama. You can't deny mama $400,000. She didn't ask for 40. She asked for $400,000.
What was she asking for?
For a house. She say you just bought your mother-in-law a house. Buy me one. I need $400,000 on my new house. You didn't hear about that?
Man, I don't read that mess, man.
You do hear about it? It was a big story. This wasn't in the mess column. This wasn't in the Inquirer.
Yeah, it was on Media Takeout. Boston.com.
My point exactly.
No. It was on ESPN.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay.
On ESPN.
Yes, it was.
Some of mom.
No, I think
mama
they had it.
asked him for some.
Yes, it was. She
I
asked
heard-
him for $400,000, and she sold his. Remember when she sold his high school memorabilia?
Yeah.
That's what that was about. She said, "If you're not going to give it to me, I got this stuff. It belongs to me. You were a minor when you got this stuff, which makes it my property because you were a minor. I'm gonna sell it on eBay and get my $400,000."
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
Now, you hear what you're saying, man?
That was it. I mean, it's a true story.
I'm saying, though, you hear what you're saying?
What?
You trying to back his mama?
Yes, absolutely.
Why?
Yes. Because I believe in two things.
It was the house that she was in. Was something wrong with that house?
It don't matter. If she
What
wanted,
would
if mama
you
wanted a new house, then he bought his mother-in-law one. Well, his mother-in-law knew house.
Because you know what?
What's that wrong with her?
You know what? You know why?
Huh?
Because he got caught cheating in front of the world.
You know, so what? So
and
mama.
so he don't live with his mom. He live with his wife.
So
And so if you don't take care of mama in the home, if mama, if daddy upset or if daddy just upset,
So forget the
if
mama
kids
could've
crying,
made
the
that
kids is
reason.
crying.
So forget
but
the
if
mama.
but if mama crying and mama
Steve,
ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
So Steve, forget the mama that could have made me a ballerina. Forget her. See,
Jelly Bean Brian.
yeah,
You know who that is?
that's daddy.
That's daddy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So mama living off Jelly Bean Daddy's earnings.
How much money you think he made? Break them
Ah,
days.
wait,
That man had a job in the
wait,
summer party selling cars like Bob Love him.
Wait.
The chair walker.
Look,
That man overseas.
so
You selling insurance?
Did she
in the
work?
summertime?
But what I'm saying to you is, we don't know that. I don't know
Right.
that. I really didn't do like a background check on Kobe's mother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to you is this is all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying to you is that it's two things you're responsible for. That was where you came from, and that which came from you. You understand what I'm saying? Your mama, your parents, your kids. Everybody else is just your inclusions. But these are the gifts that God gave you. You can't pick your mama and you can't pick your kids.
True.
He picked that mom-in-law. He can pick another one. That mama will still be there, the one who carried him to the basketball court instead of to the ballet. The one who made sure that he had them fees and them gym shoes.
But we don't know what the dynamics were behind it.
Exactly.
And I can tell you from
400,000.
But I can tell you from
We're not talking about
listen,
money,
listen,
man.
listen,
Hold on,
listen.
listen.
I can tell you from experience, man. Dealing with family and money is a difficult situation. We don't know what his situation was. Now, I don't know why he took care of his mother-in-law instead of his
I know why he took care of mother-in-law.
you just stated, but we don't know that. So, we can't. I understand your point, Dennis, but we can't speak intelligently.
Well, he need to go talk to Will Chamberlain. He need to go talk to Will Chamberlain. He can buy his mama a new house. And find out what Will did to make sure he kept 30,000 women happy so they can buy his mama a new house.
He didn't marry none of them. That's why.